Democracy in Myanmar is continuing to evolve. Many campaigners for freedom have been released from detention. And an increasing number of journalists are on hand to report what they say, free of any prior censorship. But they're worried about proposals for new media laws. They fear freedom of speech will be stifled, just like it was by the previous military government.
This will bring us back to square one. It's a made-up law, which is an attempt to renew the 1962 media law.
For those in the media industry, one of the most worrying aspects of the law is a prison sentence of up to 6 months for publishers or journalists who break the rules and fail to pay fines. The loosely worded draft legislation would also ban material that violates the military-backed constitution or writing that could incite unrest.
Just as there are people for democracy and reforms, there are also people in the government, I think, who want to cling to the old system. Because of those people who want to go backwards, we are still faced with such issues.
11 Media Group feels so strongly about the bill, it hung a protest banner on its building. There is a big appetite for news in Myanmar, and it is growing all the time. Already there are more than 130 weekly publications, and now the government's approved 8 licenses for private daily newspapers. The government argues that such a big increase in a short space of time requires some regulation. But it says a parliamentary committee looking at the law will make changes, like removing prison sentences as punishment. It may also make some additions.
The most important thing is they want to put the one new article, which said, no, we cannot apply all this law to prevent freedom of press or freedom of expression.
A so-called press council was set up last year to write a media law with the backing of the government. It appears to have been sidelined by the government's plan to devise its own legislation. That's left journalists and publishers feeling they've already lost some short-lived freedoms. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Yangon.